Yes. Hello, we are live now. She just said, Mommy, are you actually going on live? Yes, I am. I'm live right now. So I'm going to wait for folks to get in here because I've got some major stuff that I want to share, that I want to talk about. You can hear my kids in the background because that's what we do, right? We're busy, right? We're busy. We're moms. We always put all these things together. But I want to share you, I'm only going to stand here about 10 minutes because I want to share with you my three my three-part methodology for how I lost 120 pounds and how I've taken and helped over 700 women personally lose up to 120 pounds, right? So, meaning over the last 5 years, I've helped over 700 women. And I lost my 120 pounds about 6 years ago. So I've kept it off for the last 6 years. And I share how I did that with a busy lifestyle as a mom of four. So as you come in here, say hello. Let's chat. I want to make sure we're connected because this is important. This is something we can do. So I've got my board here. I'm literally going to take you through this process, sharing with you the methods and tools that I use to lose 120 pounds in a year's time and keep it off for the last 6 years, right? Because we hear all the time about people who have lost weight, right? My cousin lost weight, her sister lost weight, so and so's aunt's cousin's best friend lost weight. Like people lose weight, right? And they lose it in through different ways. Some people have weight loss surgery. Some people, do keto. Some people went, I mean, I don't know many people who went vegan and lost weight, to be honest, but there are some people, right? So some people just stopped, fasted and did whatever, right? Portion control. We know people who lost weight. And we also know that most of those people gain their weight right back, right? So that's why I teach the concept around losing the weight and being able to keep it off forever. So I want you, as you come in here, say hi. I love an interactive live. Also, not only say hi, but let me know if you have any questions, because after I go through and I share with you guys the methodology, I'm going to take any questions that you guys have. Okay. All right. So um, I'm going to start sharing the methodology now, right? So I've got a methodology that I use, and it's called my FAM methodology. And basically, this is how you get to, over the next, let's say, 3-month period, you get to lose the excess weight. You get to have more energy. You get to have more confidence. You get to feel better, and you get to be stronger and healthier overall. So I'm gonna pin on here. I always like to have a little pinned chat or whatever in all my chats because I think it's important, right, in all my lives. But so I'm going to share with you the exact methodology that I use, and then I'm going to share with you how you can join me in taking this through for yourself, right? Hi, Rose. How are you? So I'm going to share with you how you can actually do this yourself. Okay. So first, my methodology. It's the FAM methodology. FAM, right? And I use it to lose 120 pounds. And since losing the 120 pounds, I've helped over, and this was 6 years ago, right? So I lost 120 pounds in 1 year's time, and it was all in 2017. And I shared this yesterday that I lost it in a year's time. Really, it would have been less than a year, but a hot girl summer, right? So the whole summer, I was like, "Oh shoot, I'm a lot thinner now, right?" I had probably lost 90 pounds between February and July. And I was like, oh, shucks, look at me. I can wear my stomach out like you couldn't tell me anything, right? And so because of that, it took me the rest of the year to lose the full 120. So that's what I always like to share. But anyway, so it's my FAM methodology. So let me put the little dots in between there, right? And this is how I lost 120 pounds and how my clients, the people that I've worked with, have lost their weight and how we get to keep it off forever. And we get to do this without giving up the things in life that we love, right? Because who wants to stop traveling and stop, going out to eat and going to girls' nights and all those things because you're trying to lose weight, because you want to get healthy, right? Like you don't want to I know for me, I wanted to get healthy. It was really important to me. But I also wanted to be living and having fun and enjoying my friends and my family and all the things. So we can't give up life in order to improve our health, right? Because then it's like for some of us, it's like, okay, so what were we trying to live for? right? We want to be able to enjoy life. That's the point. So I'm going to share with you. So the F, right? The F stands for fuel, right? So what does that mean? When I talk about fuel, I'm talking about three things. I'm talking about this is how you fuel your body to be successful. How you fuel your body to have more energy. How you fuel your body to lose the weight. How you fuel your body to have more confidence. All right. So the N, that's fuel. That is nutrition. It's three things. Nutrition. So this is what you eat, right? What you put in your mouth, right? Then there is movement. And the last part is self-care. One thing I always share and I always teach is you can't have just two of these. It's absolutely imperative that you are doing all three when we're talking about keeping the weight off for good, right? Like you can lose the weight with just two of these. 100%. I will tell you when I lost 120 pounds, I was just doing these two. And then I found myself burning out, completely burned out. I didn't have more energy. I'd lost weight. I was losing weight. I didn't have any more energy. I was tired, right? Even after losing the weight, I was tired. I was drained still. I'm like, what is going on? And then I gained like 40 pounds back. No, was it? It might have been closer to 60 pounds. Like I gained like half the weight back. And this was like a year and a half after I lost it, I gained about 50 or 60 pounds back. I can't remember exact number. I shared it on YouTube because you know me. I like to tell you what I did, right? And so I shared it. Then I lost that weight again, and I lost it very quickly. So I lost it. One of my things is about doing things quickly, right? Doing things efficiently and effectively so you get it done. It's complete. So I lost the weight very quickly, right? Comment in here if you're somebody who needs speed too. Like you like to get things done. You like to be productive. You like to be efficient, right? Comment in here if that's you. So I lost the weight. When I lost that 50 pounds again, what I did was I looked at what I was doing and I noticed that this piece was missing. For me, I was not doing self-care. I had nutrition down, so I was eating the perfect diet, right? I was still living my life. I wasn't giving up things, right? I wasn't giving up the things that I enjoyed. I still had my glass of wine here and there, all that. And I was getting the movement in. I worked out every 6 mornings a week, right? So I was still doing that. But the self-care was missing. So the weight, I started to get burnout. I started to be tired and the weight started creeping back in. When I lost the weight back in, I think it was January 2019, maybe, because the weight came off in 2017. 2018, I kept it off most of the year. Then I picked up that at the end of 2018, I picked some weight back up. When that happened, that's when I realized I was doing it wrong. How do I keep that weight off, right? How do I release it for good? Right here, self-care. I had to fill my cup because if I got burnt out, I'm not going to want to do the movement. I'm going to miss out on some of the nutrition is going to start falling off, right? So we start having these spaces where things start falling apart for us unless we have all three of these together. These are the three pillars of fuel and you've got to have them. So everything that I'm teaching here, this is like the opener, right? If you really want to go deep into these spaces and create that program for you, that 3-month plan that will allow you to have more energy, lose some weight, have more confidence overall, right? And feel good again. I want you to get into my 3-day workshop. It's a 3-day workshop, an hour a day. We're going from February 5th through the 7th, 3-day workshop to create a 3-month custom wellness and weight loss plan for you. That's what we're doing. I got the link in the chat and the description of the video. This is where you need to go, right? This is where you need to stay, be consistent. Here's where you need to join in so you can go deep on this because it's not about just like, taking notes, right? We're beyond that. This is about taking action. Get into this wellness and weight loss workshop And what you will get is a customized plan for you that's going to allow you to release that weight for good. It's going to allow you to have more energy. It's allow you to feel good. It's going to allow you to have the confidence of knowing what you're doing in your program too. And in that workshop, you're going to be able to ask questions. It's hands-on, right? So I'm with you every step of the way through this workshop. All right. So anyway, so that is the F of FAM. It's fuel, right? Next, we look at the A in this methodology. It's accountability. Right? If you ever in your life, I don't know if y'all can read that, that's at this point. If you've ever in your life lost weight, or even beyond that, if you've ever succeeded at something in your life and succeeded long term, like you sustained your success, you know that what's needed there is accountability. When I think about even as I've grown my coaching business, and as I've helped over 700 women reach their goals, right? What I realize is that my business, part of sustaining and growing my business, was me having a coach to be accountable to, for myself, for my business. So when we're looking at accountability, that comes in all aspects of life. So when you're wanting to lose that weight and keep it off for good, have more energy, feel better, accountability is going to be key. Now, accountability can come in a multitude of ways. It can be a friend, right? Friend or family member, right? Or fam, right? Probably should have made that straight. It could be a friend or family member. It can be a program that you're in, something like that, right? Or some sort of group, right? But I will say, and I'm going to be straight up with you guys, I've tried the friend and family thing, and I'll let you know it doesn't work. So when I first started my journey, I started trying to lose some weight back in 2016. Like, I was always on a diet, but I got serious about it in 2016. And it was the beginning of 2016. And so some friends and I, we were hitting the gym every day. Oh yeah, we got this. No, wait, I'm sorry. It was the end of 2015. Some friends and I, we were hitting the gym every day. Let's do it. Y'all come on. We about to make this happen. But we were so excited about it, right? We about to lose this weight. We about to feel good. We about to have more energy. We are about to be killing it, right? And so we were going 3-4 days a week. We were hitting the gym. And about 2 months in, we started noticing, it was 4 of us, right? Started noticing, oh, only 3 of us are here today. Okay, it's a different 3 this time. Oh, it's a different 3 this time. Eventually, by about 3 months in, it was just me. I was the only one there, right? And so then eventually it wasn't even me, right? That's why I say that the real transformation happened in 2017, because I stopped going too. Because that accountability of the friends and family just doesn't work, right? And so then we look at different programs and things like that. So some people think, oh, I'll stay accountable. I've got an app. My app is going to tell me, oh, make sure you do this today, and then I'll check it off. Sure, we can try that. But I will say that only works for so long before you start ignoring the app. And here's how I know. How many of you have an Apple Watch or some sort of timed watch? Comment in the chat if you have some sort of one of those watches that tells you things, right? A smart watch of some sort. If you have one, especially an Apple Watch, and I think the Samsung Watch does this too, it'll ask you, hey, it'll always tell you, hey, stand up. You haven't stood up this hour, make sure you stand up. And it'll keep giving you that reminder, hey, you got 10 more minutes to get your standing goal for now, right? Oh no, Rose doesn't have one. Rose, you got to get one. This is gold. No, so it'll tell you, hey, get your standing goal. Get your standing goal. And you know what we do? We ignore it. Sometimes we even turn it off. We don't want it to tell us. We don't want it to remind us. So the programs that we try and put in place for it, they don't work either. The last option is a group. Having a group of people who have your back, who are there, and who are like, you know what, guys, let's do this. Yep. She said the Fitbit. The Fitbit reminds you to stand and stuff. Yes. Right? It's telling you, hey, get up. And sometimes you're like, cool, I'm going to get up. But most of the time it's like, ignore. And so having this group, this becomes gold. Because what I do, the way I do my group is a little differently. So I bring my group together to support each other, and I help you guys create accountability tools for each other so that you keep each other accountable, right? And I keep the whole group accountable. It's huge, right? It's major. And so accountability is a major, major part. So I call it accountability and community, but that's the second, that's the A in this FAM methodology, right? So accountability, right? And the last piece, the M, and you probably know where I'm going because you know who I am if you've been following me for a while. If you don't follow me, go ahead and subscribe because I will be going live probably every day this week. I'll definitely be going live a lot more often, but I love going live in my group. And if we're not connected on Instagram, you can go and connect with me on Instagram. The description or the link to connect with me is in the description of this video. But I'm Ileka Falette on Instagram and on Facebook too. So anyway, so the last M is mindset. What does that mean? What is mindset? Mindset comes down to using mindset, you get to change your relationship with food. That's huge, right? That's huge. You get to shift. Mindset is about shifting. It's about becoming the person that does the things. So you get to change your relationship with food. That's a major shift. Then another shift you get to make is removing the word busy. I talked actually. I led a session with in my group earlier for the women who are in my program, and I led a session. And we talked about solutions and excuses. Right? Busy is an excuse. Everyone thinks they're so busy, and we are. We're very busy. But we get to release that busy and turn it into solutions. How do we free up the time? So I've got a book coming out, probably it's supposed to be coming out second quarter, right? Second quarter of this year. But it's called Reclaim Your Time. And I'm showing you how to release that busy. But I show my clients every day how to do this, right? And so mindset comes down to shifting the way that we think around health, around wellness. And when we do that, when we shift it to the point where it becomes easy, right? We get to shift from busy and hard, right, to easy or simple, right, to simple and not taking enough time. So simple and I guess easy and effortless. Right? So now it takes up way less time. That is the M. It's mindset, right? And so that is what I share with my clients. If you have not reached out to me yet to work with me and see how we can create this, I would say I'm giving you an opportunity to work with me. I have a workshop. It's a 3-day workshop. It's called 3 Days to Create Your Customized 3-month Wellness and Weight Loss Program. And during these 3 days, I'm taking you through how to really improve your fuel, right? And how to use your fuel to create this plan. So you're going to walk away with this with a complete, comprehensive program that you get to use over the next 3 months. I pinned the link in our chat, right? And it's also in the description of this video. Get on this link right now. I have this at a discounted price because I'm offering it here to my YouTube family, right? So right now, this workshop, this 3-day workshop, which I've been told, because it's exactly what I use with my clients, right? On a one-to-one basis, I've been told that this workshop is worth $997, right? Actually, $970. I'm actually offering this for $97. And the reason is because I want as many of you as possible to be able to create your custom plan. Because when you have a custom plan, something that is specific to you, getting rid of all the guesswork, all the generic, ooh, let me try this, but actually stepping into, you know what? This comprehensive plan is created specifically for me. It considers your allergies, it considers the way your schedule is for the day. What time do you wake up? What time do you go to bed? What are the things that you have to do throughout the day? Right? And how do we get to incorporate healthy habits and our healthy methodology for fuel into your day so you have more energy, you feel better, you have more confidence, and you lose the excess weight and you get to keep it off for good this time. All right. So that's what we're doing. I've shared the link right here and I've shared this methodology. You could take this methodology that I just gave you and you can be very successful. Right. But you got to really put in the work. You'll have to do a lot more studying and things like that. Or you can hop into this workshop. People I work with, they like to get to the solution, right? You can get into this workshop, you can get the solution, create the program for you, right? Because it gets to be custom for you. We've all tried the generic crap. I know I've done all of it, right? Done all the generic stuff. Generic stuff didn't work for me. I even tried doing keto before under somebody else's tutelage who was had me being really strict and stuff like that. This was in 2016, I think, early 2016. I tried keto. And I did it under this like nurse's tutelage or something. And she was trying to tell us exactly what to do and exactly what to eat. And you had to buy these certain foods and all this crap. And I tried it and it just didn't work for me. It was too restrictive. So when I created my program that included my FAM methodology that allows you to have the success without giving up the lifestyle that you love, now it didn't feel restrictive. And that's what I want to teach you. I got to travel, right? And if you look back at I don't think I was on YouTube yet. I joined YouTube in 2017, but in September. But if you were to see my year in 2017, I traveled. I went to everywhere. I'm living in the DMV area, but I went everywhere from to like Atlanta, Hawaii, Bahamas that year. I think I went to Texas that year. I went to New York multiple times that year, Pennsylvania. Like I was traveling, right? I was all over the place that year. Did we go to California that year? I can't remember. But we were all over the place. And I still lost 100 pounds, right? 120 pounds, sorry. Because the point is, and this is exactly what I teach my clients, you get to live your lifestyle and still lose weight. You get to live your lifestyle and have energy. You get to live your lifestyle and have confidence, right? You get to live healthy and have confidence. It gets to be easy, right? Easy and effortless. That's what I teach, and that's how I teach it. So if that's what you want, then, and you feel like you're worth it, then get into this workshop. It's $97, right? That's less than $1 a day for the plan when you think about it, right? It's a 3-month plan. So $97 like $1 a day. Are you worth $1 a day to change your health? If you are, hop in. If not, then you have this for sure and you get to create what you can create. But I will say, if you're looking for speed and you're looking for guidance and you're looking for actual results that work, and you can always check my receipts. It's so funny. I always say check my receipts. You can go right to my Instagram and see clients, and you'll see hundreds of clients that I worked with who've had results. And this, I don't do the generic type of stuff, right? For me, it's custom. It needs to be custom for you. That's what's so important. Creating a custom program that works for you to allow you to get results, allow you to, if your goal is to lose 20 pounds, it's going to allow you to lose the 20 pounds and keep it off this time, right? No more gaining in the winter and losing it for the summer. No, you get to confidently keep this weight off for good. All right. If that's you, get into this workshop. It is time to create your 3-month wellness and weight loss plan in just a 3-day workshop, an hour a day. We got this. All right. All right. I will talk to y'all soon. All right. Everybody have a great day. Oh, by the way, the price is going to change on January 30th. So you want to make sure that you are getting into this workshop now before the price goes up. Okay. So if that helps you, because I always like to share as much information as I have, if that helps you, it is going to change on January 30th. Something that because I don't like, I'm not offering the same, this price is ridiculous, right? It's ridiculously low. So I don't offer it often, right? So I want to give that to you. And I do want to say for anybody who needs this, if you're like, oh, shoot, you know what? I need to pay on Friday because that's when this happens or that happens. Let me know. Just send me a DM and we'll get you in there, right? But this is going to be, when you do this workshop, you actually get to work with me during these 3 days. Like you will ask questions. You will say, hey, here's what I have. Does this make sense? Like these are the things that we get to do during this 3-day workshop so that you get to lose the weight because we're done with it, right? We don't need it anymore. Lose the weight, have more energy, have more confidence, feel good again, and do all that without giving up the lifestyle that you love, right? Rose studying to become a nutrition coach. Would like your help later. All right, awesome. Send me a message so we can connect now. Then Rose, yeah, send me a message on Instagram and let's connect now. All right. All right. I will talk to you all soon. Congratulations for those who have signed up for the program. I'm excited for you. I'm excited to help you to create the who've signed up for the workshop. I'm excited for you, and I'm excited to help you create this plan that you want. This plan that's going to help you to achieve your goals. All right. No problem. Take care, everybody. Have a wonderful evening. Talk to you soon.
Don't forget to subscribe.
Love you, buddy. Thank you. All right. Take care, everybody.